Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of RSBAND Updates Supplemental. Today we'll be talking about the latest Dragonstone poll, which is titled, Which Quest? But first a reminder that Earth, Dave, and Magic King from the Community Ambassador Program will be with me this Friday on Update. If you have any questions for us, please send them to rsbnb.com/forums, or if you prefer email, you can send them to questions@rsbnb.com. Alright, so the purpose of this poll is to choose a quest that will be released in the early part of 2015. We've been given 4 options here, and they are Elemental Workshop Part 5, a pirate quest, a spellcrafting quest, or Zamorak's Heist. Elemental Workshop Part 5 will continue the Elemental Workshop series, where we'll unlock the Nature and Astral Rooms. The pirate quest will discover what horrors lie in the water of the Cursed Archipelago and the source of Rabid Jack's power. With the spellcrafting quest, we'll master the ancient art of spellcrafting and create a new spell for the wizards. Will we be successful? And finally, in Zamorak's Heist, Sliske has the Stone of Jazz, and Zamorak plans to assemble a team and engineer a heist in order to steal it. Alright, so I'll be giving my opinion on these quest options this week on RSBAND Update, but in the meantime, here's what some of our friends at Clan Quest have to say about these options. These options aren't in any particular order, they're just starting off with what was listed on the poll vote page in-game. So, starting at the top with Elemental Workshop Part 5, Seb tells us that he'd choose this quest because the previous quests have been challenging, and not just because of a boss with 1 billion combat levels, and he's entirely right. That's something we don't see in every quest, a challenge without combat. Seb also likes the fact that the Elemental Workshop quests don't feel like quests at all, since there's very little dialogue, and what he means by this is that there's no being told about where to run and go get something for the next person. You're just left to your own wits to discover what is going on with the Elemental Workshop. The Pirates had their chance last year with the guaranteed content poll, but lost out to the Dwarves, so here's another chance to vote for the Pirates. I Like Slayer from Clan Quest chose the Pirates because of the pure nature of past pirate quests, and that's simply because they're funny. Miss Alaska also voted for the Pirates because they're a 5th Age storyline, and many of the 5th Age storylines either need to conclude or continue telling their stories as a part of RuneScape lore. That's a fair option right there. And the third option, spellcrafting, is indeed popular with the wider community. With the promise of creating a new spell, and maybe learning something more about the ancient history of spells, this is very appealing to many players. Sirion, from Clan Quest, wants to see this quest to come into game to understand more about the Gielinorian universe, and to ultimately learn more about what's behind magic. The fourth option, Zamorak's Heist, was amongst the most popular of the people I've been chatting with. Zamorak's goal is to steal the Stone of Jazz from Sliske. This option is popular for a multitude of reasons. First off, we haven't explored Zamorak since the end of World Event number 1. Secondly, the gods have returned, and we are in the 6th Age after all, so this is the most timely quest available. It relates closely to the events in-game and quest-wise. Sliske is present. After Sliske's taunting actions at the end of Fate of the Gods, players have been craving to see more of him. While there's great potential for this quest, some feel as though Zamorak is above a bank heist style quest, and that his character simply deserves more depth. So which options have you chosen? What's governed your decision? Or maybe you think another option should have been here instead? Give us your opinion, and we'll talk more about these vast options into which way these quests could go on RSBAND Update this weekend. And this update will be released on Saturday, and of course, in addition to this poll, we'll be providing full analysis and discussion on the other updates of the week and many other things. See you this weekend, everyone.